are now live on the Wade's Ventures YouTube channel. What's going on, guys? It is a special show tonight. We have so many cool things to go over, guys. So many cool things to go over. And this is the first show ever on Halloween on the Wade's Ventures YouTube channel. Those of you guys who watch me, those of you guys who don't, those of you guys that are new here, I'm only about a year old on this channel. So first Halloween show, guys. I want to wish everybody an amazing Halloween. Hopefully you guys get a lot of cool candy and you guys have fun. I don't know how big tonight's going to be because everybody's out there enjoying themselves, which I completely understand. We're probably the only live show in town. But that being said, let me say hello to some people in chat, and then we will introduce yet another amazing guest tonight. A very special guest. So Thrifty Santa, Barry's in the house. Barry, are you still here? Rusted Raccoon, the clutter guy. We got to get him on live. By the way, send me a message via Instagram if you can again. Oh, Shamrock, the first live Wade's Ventures show. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming. We have Cindy in here. Hickory, welcome in. You're always in here. Lou, what's going on, guys? Lou's amazing, super supportive. Beth, what's going on? Resell, what's going on? Hollywood, go check out our last YouTube video on me and her. She's fantastic. Jess Pac-Man, welcome in. As always, never late. Always here. Hip Flippin' Mama, the reselling community. Oh my gosh, the list goes on. I could be here for an hour just listening out people's names. Melissa, what's going on? Thrifty Nomads is in the house. Oh my gosh, I talked with Andre, and I wish you guys and that family all the love and support. All right, so before we get started, let me give my little spiel. First, you guys can always cross-promote yourselves, your YouTube channels, your Instagram names, your Poshmark names, anything you want to cross-promote, you can in chat. And then also, if you are joining Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and sometimes Thursdays, we invite really cool people in our community. I designed this show months and months ago to highlight people in our community to come on my channel that are not necessarily YouTube or Insta famous yet. And the reason I wanted that is not only to get fresh faces, but also to get fresh ideas and to help people grow on their own channels. Really cool, amazing people in our community. And when I say our community, I mean the reselling community in a whole. So tonight is a night I've been wanting to do for a while. If you look over here on the whiteboard, I've had tonight crossed for a very long time. And I've asked this individual, this amazing lady, a long time to come on the show. And finally, she says yes, finally. And I am going to go ahead and let her introduce herself right now.
Hello. I'm Valerie with Hickory Springs. And what can I say? I don't know.
Valerie. I mean, I'm speechless too. Let's be honest. How many guests have you messaged me, told me to have on the show and that I had on the show? People I had no idea was out there.
Two specifically. Christine with Little Black Hanger and Alma with My Thrifted Escape.
And Little Black Hanger, Christine, oh my, she is amazing, right? She is cool, and she is super down to earth. I feel like I can go have a cup of tea with her and be completely relaxed, you know? Yeah. And then you have...
I started watching her when she had 100 subscribers, and now she's up to 5,000.
Oh my gosh.
I adopted her.
People love her. And then Alma, I mean, she is pretty good, let's be honest. I mean, she has tea parties, which that's always good, right? And then she has costume parties, wig parties. She does Poshmark sharing parties, listing parties. Anything with the party in it, she does it.
Pajama parties on Friday nights are the blast. Yes.
That's if you wear pajamas. You know, some
you have to wear them on air.
Yes, that's true. I hope that she's crazy cool, and I appreciate you introducing those folks to me, because I tell you what, they were great interviews and really great YouTube channels, and they're blowing up, both of them.
Mm-hmm. I love it. Well, I'll tell you let's see, one thing I'd like to share, and I don't know what questions you're going to ask, because, you know, I'm going to drink wine and have a good time. I would like to share the name Hickory Springs and where it comes from. Because I know when I first started watching, you used to say, "I love your name." And Hickory Springs, my father had a ranch here in Missouri when I was like 11 years old. My parents were divorced. And I didn't remember the name of his ranch, but when he passed away suddenly in 2007, I got his memory box. And it was a box with family photos, photos of friends, photos of his hippie days in Colorado, you know, smoking stuff. And I found in there a postcard from an old friend addressed to him, care of Hickory Springs Ranch in Drury, Missouri. So when I started making jewelry back in 2012, 2013, all these flashbacks started coming back to me. And I remembered when I was even younger back in Florida, my father made jewelry. He was a silversmith. So I named my business Hickory Springs Design in memory of him. And I think on my Etsy shop, my profile photo is me and my father. So everything I do is Hickory Springs. So
it sounds like you may not be here, you know, if it wasn't for your father, right? Or finding that box, possibly.
I have absolutely followed in his footsteps without knowing that I was doing so. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where the name Hickory Springs comes from.
I always thought that you just like hot springs or something. You know what I mean? Like that's a way better story than I can picture. I think that's really cool. You know, it's funny how, like, even because I lost my dad when I was 4, and it's different for you because you had you had a chance to get to know him and stuff, and so it's probably a lot harder for you. And I think that's it's really interesting to me that, you know, sometimes even when our family members are gone, there's different things that they do that still touches our life while we're here. So that's really, really cool. I love your name. Always loved your name. And you've been watching me since I was a very small little YouTube channel. And I just can't appreciate it more than anything. And guys, if you're watching this before we get started, make sure you go subscribe to her YouTube channel. I'm putting her link constantly in chat. And you guys know the drill. If and when you do subscribe, let me know what number you are so I can give you a shout out. And woo, Hickory, Valerie, I just got a big offer for $200 with you on here. Man. Anyways, guys, so give Hickory some love for her joining the show, and I can't wait to dive into this. And before we do, Hickory, what do you think of my Halloween outfit, huh?
Yummy.
Yeah. Hey, it's after, you know, I did have a burger today in spirit of my Halloween costume, guys. So today in 45 minutes, we're going to go trick-or-treating, get some candy, and then tomorrow I'm going on my diet. But hopefully you guys like this. This is a Mac burger, guys. It's got all the toppings on it, if you're wondering. All right, Hickory, let's get into this. So tell me first of all, tell me where you are located on this beautiful earth. Tell me where you're located.
I am in Springfield, Missouri. Southwest Missouri, close to Oklahoma, Arkansas. And I love it.
After the show, you want to send me those ears? I will totally wear them.
I just got them tonight.
I like them. I
don't dress up.
Do you get any kids that go to your house?
Last year was our first year in the city because I had been living out in the country, and in the country you don't have trick-or-treaters. Last year we had quite a bit of trick-or-treaters. This year there's a sign on my door that says, "Sorry, no candy." I didn't have time to go shopping for candy, and I had more important things to do tonight. So,
Valerie, like, don't feel bad. I had the same sign, and it's not because I didn't go out. It's not because I didn't go out and get the candy. It's because I bought the candy and I ate the candy because I got it too soon before Halloween. So we're on the same boat there. James, $5. Smash the like button right below the video, guys. I always love your supports. James has always been extremely supportive, and appreciate that, my man. Appreciate that, James. So I know you made a comment about the diet stuff, and me and you are going to go on a diet, sir. And but we can't do it until after Halloween. So, but I appreciate the love, and you've always been amazing. Thank you so much. And Wade, Whopper Extra Everything. That's how you got to do it, guys. That's how you got to do it.
live it up before your diet.
Yes, you can tell this is not Side Hustle Pro's YouTube channel because that guy is amazing, and he is extremely fit. There's no way he'd be wearing a Whopper right now. I love that channel, and him and his wife, really cool couple. But all right, guys. So first of all, are you full-time, part-time, Valerie?
I'm still part-time. I still have the same job I've had for 25 years. And I have a feeling it's going to be ending very soon because, I mean, I do all the corporate accounting, and my boss is my former father-in-law. And so I know everything. And I really think it's going to be within 6 months. 6 months, maybe a year, maybe less. It depends, you know. But that was the whole reason for adding the clothing and shoes reselling to my jewelry was I needed to ramp up a business so that when my full-time job ends, well, when I say full-time, I work from home. I work remotely. I have for 12 years. My office is in Florida. But I haven't been to Florida since 2011. So, I mean, I have flexibility. I can work 24/7. That's the 365 days a year. That's the pro and that's the con because, I can work whenever I need to, but, I'm doing both now. So I have to have something. At my age, there's no going back and getting another job. And I couldn't make the income that I make from my salary. I couldn't make it from a local place here. The cost of living here is a lot lower and the wages are a lot lower. And so this is where I'm going.
That's why a lot of people, they live in Thailand because they don't take a lot of money, you know, and they can work remotely for somebody in the States. So tell me what's in if I had a crystal ball right now, is going full time in the future?
Oh, absolutely. As soon as the company folds, my boss, former father-in-law, is 77 years old. So the day that he shuts the doors for the business, I'm full time. I'll probably be full time before then, but not technically. So.
Do you know Chick Picker? She's got a really amazing YouTube channel, and I know that she does live. Yes.
Her name is Valerie, also just spelled differently.
Valerie, 2 Valeries, huh? That got some good. Man, Valeries are good people. Anyway, do you know? Does Chick Picker do videos in the morning? It is in the mornings, right?
Yes. Every morning, Wednesday and Sunday are listing challenges, and they're fun.
Guys, if you don't know, in chat you can right click on their name. For example, you can go Chick Picker and then right click on her name, and then it says go to her channel. Then you can go to her channel and then subscribe that way. You can do that to anybody that's in chat. So that is really, I love getting new people and meeting new people. And I actually met Chick Picker not in person or anything, but I seen her on a show, and I think it was what show is she on? It's been a while. It's been a few weeks, but I can't remember what show she was on. What show was she on, Valerie? Was it something recent?
You mean Valerie Chick Picker?
Yes, I think she was on. Was it Elma's show? I can't remember.
She might have come in on Alma's.
Yep, that's probably what it was. So anyways, guys, go check her out. All right, so Valerie, this show is not about this Whopper. It's about you. Okay. So it sounds like full time is definitely in the future for you. And I know that you're doing Etsy. You're on eBay. Are you on Poshmark right now? You're on Poshmark. I know you're on Poshmark actually because you bought some. Guys, I forgot to mention this. So, you want to tell the story?
You needed your 15th sale for Posh Ambassador, and I went and found something in my size, and I bought it so that I could give you a nice little love note, and you'd have your 15th sale, and you get Posh Ambassador.
Guys, seriously, she was the last sale to get me over the hump. How much that? By the way, that was amazing. I don't know if I ever told you.
Yes, you did.
I appreciate that. That is amazing. All right.
I believe in buying from other resellers. I am starting a hat collection, and I bought I bought a hat from Dominic Carone, Primetime Treasures. I bought a hat from Todd Rendon, Flipping Hustler. I bought I bought a pair of shoes from Alma. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. And let's see what else. I got pajama pants from David Jeffers for the pajama parties.
Wait. We gotta talk about. Was this in his store?
In his eBay store, yeah. I shop from other resellers, eBay stores. You know, when I want something, I got 2 hats. I bought one, and she threw it in the other one from, of course, Beth at 10 of Hearts. She's my twin. But I have to show these. I have to show this to you. This one, I put them on Instagram. She had this in her store. Now, she lives in Texas. I live in Missouri. My hometown is Pinellas County, Florida, Tampa Bay, right? And this is what she had in her store, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I bought it, and then I saw Jim's Harley Davidson, St. Petersburg, Florida. That's where I bought my Harley at 16 years ago. And she sent both of them.
Hey guys, you don't want to mess with the Fitz magic over there in Tampa Bay. All right. That is really, really cool. Beth is pretty amazing too. And we're gonna get to that because you have such a really cool inner circle of friends. And doesn't it change like I guess one of my questions is like having all these tight-knit friends online that resell, doesn't it change like your perception of when you're just starting out, so now you have all these friends you can lean on and talk to? Makes things easier, right?
World of difference. Yes. I feel sorry for sellers that don't have this community. I really do.
So we have Junk Girl 71, by the way, love your name, said, do you still ride a Harley?
My Harley is coming home tomorrow. I stopped by today and I paid the money. It had been stored for 12 years. And I had gotten it started a year ago, but it wouldn't throttle. So I've just been holding on to it. I wasn't going to sell it. It's mine. I just want to be badass again. And so when my truck broke down and they said it was going to take, $2,500 for a new transmission, I went by the motorcycle shop and I'm like, how much would it cost to get it fixed? And he was at like $200 or $300. I'm like, 200, 2,000. Okay. So it's been ready for a few weeks, but I have to get the title and the tag. The tag on it is still my Florida tag that expired in 2007. So it's been stored 12 years. They're bringing it home tomorrow. I said, well, just go ahead and I'll pay you the $40 to deliver it on your trailer. And then I'll get the tags and the title work done. It's just so many different things.
I could just imagine you riding this thing downtown. Yeah. Can you like throw some like bags of thrifted stuff in the back? You got your little like leather strap, but on the sides, right? Do you have the whole thing? Can you?
Not yet. I think I'm going to have to do a backpack and go with for limited items if I want to go. I mean, I'm hoping that my truck gets fixed again soon. I picked it up Friday, and it broke down again on Saturday. A whole nother issue. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to drive the motorcycle.
When it rains, it pours, Valerie. Can you shout out our super chats? Because honestly, they're doing this because of you. Seriously. Shout out the super chats, Valerie.
I don't know how to do it, but I'll say thank you to Stephanie Purdue, $4.99 super chat. I'm not doing a super chat song. And she said it's for some treats. Sizely. Do you know, I know a few of our resellers that actually use Sizely, and I have checked it out, and I want to use it too because it's a lot better. Like right now, I take photos with the measuring tape and put those in my listing, and Sizely is like this template, and you can actually put the measurements in, and so then it comes up as one picture. Katie and Vicky use it.
Oh, so Sizely is
it's an app.
That's an app? I thought it was a person. It's a person, but that's an app.
I think that's who that is.
Oh, wow. Hey, I've never heard of that. I'm gonna have to put that down on my little paper here.
It's a really cool. I've looked at it extensively on the desktop, and I know Beth from Ten of Hearts uses it. And Katie and Vicky promote it all the time.
Yes.
Let's see. Did I miss anybody else?
Nicely. Okay. All right. Oh, my pin's not working, Valerie. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you want one
here? Thank you. They keep coming. They keep coming, Valerie.
I was gonna break some brownies and hold them up to offer. Frenchie, thank you. Frenchie gave you a $10 super chat.
Frenchie is one of my all-time favorite people. I would love to have dinner with Frenchie. She's amazing, and she's always super supportive. Frenchie, you're amazing. I love the name. You're spunky, and I'll never forget you. That's something that I'll never forget her. She texted me the car footage when she went in the car and said she was announcing going on my channel, and I still kept it. I saved it to my photos. I'll never forget that. It was so fun. Go check out her YouTube channel, guys. Frenchie, and Sizely, reach out to me. I would love to have you on the YouTube channel sometime, and we can talk about your app because I think that's very interesting. I haven't heard about that. That's why we have these shows. These nuggets fly, Valerie, literally. They fly. All right, so it's hard.
Junk Girl says, Sizely, how do you feel about being used?
Yes. Oh, I just see it. That's funny. Yeah, she is. It's crazy. I'm starting to act like Lindy Glenn. I just stare at my chat because Lindy Glenn's got a really, really good chat too. And when I was live on her channel, I just sit there and just was reading chat because there were so many cool people, and it was going so quick. So my chat's starting to act like that, and I gotta look over here a little bit because it's all about you, right?
I've been watching chat because I went through my messenger and shared the video, and I even shared it to my very first boyfriend from middle school.
Oh my, let me ask you a question, Valerie. Did he send you a note said, hey, will you go out with me? Check yes or no?
Gosh.
No? Oh, man.
That was 43 years ago. You think I remember that?
Oh, I would. I remember that. Yeah. I gave my first girlfriend a little toolkit. I don't know why. It was like the small little one. Who knows? Maybe she still has it. It's crazy. It's great. And it's funny how time flies. If you can tell yourself one thing today, let's say tell yourself 25 years ago, what would you tell yourself? I'm curious. It doesn't need to be reselling related. Like, what would you tell yourself to do? Your younger self. What would you say?
Don't marry that asshole. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying a bad word. Um, he let me see if I can put it in perspective. Follow your heart. Don't. Um, if I had made different choices, things would have gone differently. In my younger years. Um, However, there's a lot of things that I wouldn't change. You know, my youngest daughter. I mean, um, I wouldn't change that, but there's a lot of things I would do differently, and not be nailed down. Um, but I'm getting them back. I mean, I've been free for a few years, and I'm finding. It took me a couple of years of healing to start refinding the me from when I was 30, before I made some bad choices, and and I forgot that I actually liked myself back then. Yes, it's
Well, you're starting on the correct foot. First, you're getting your Harley back, and quite honestly, like I it's funny. There's even myself. There's things that I wish I would have changed back then. But the cool thing is we now we have an opportunity to do whatever we want, right? You know, we can write our own script going forward, and so I'm pretty excited for that. I think that this reselling has gave me the opportunity to do that, and I wish you all the best when you go full time too. I know you're going to do extremely well. Have you thought about kind of what your structure is going to look like? You know, going forward full time. Are you going to focus more on the jewelry aspect or clothes or kind of mixture of both?
I tell you, I mean, I still make jewelry. I've got over there another. I get these big tables. They're like 4 foot by 8 foot long, and I've got another one over there just covered in jewelry. So I still make jewelry. I still have my Etsy and eBay listing. So if someone orders it, I make it and sell it. You know, and I fool around with it every now and then. But um, I honestly see myself sticking to the thrifting and the reselling. I have tried going into Ross Dress for Less, and I don't enjoy that as much. I really enjoy the treasure hunting at the thrift stores. Um, don't do yard sales. We don't have that much around here. Haven't done the bins yet. Um, I had originally, back in February and March, when I started researching the reselling part, I found the closest bins to me is in Kansas City. And that's 2.5 hour drive. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, if I do once a month, go up, get a hotel room, spend the day at the bins, I might do it then, but I can't do it regularly. And there's also bins in St. Louis. So I might go that way. I don't know. But for now, I have found a new honey hole that is actually top secret, and I'm not giving him away. Um, but I got Ugg boots from him recently. I got 2 pairs of Ugg boots, and of course, one was my daughter's size and practically new, and she claimed them. So I said, okay, well, I'll sell the others, and that'll make up for both of them. I've gotten some Coach shoes from him. I stopped by there today, and I got another pair of Coach shoes. So, and he's the only person that I have met out in the public that welcomes resellers. He buys in bulk. So I did ask him, and he says he doesn't go to the bins anymore, but so he does like wholesale or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to do what he does. But I went in there today, and I'm like, I need some goodies. So
It's fun how you can I love it how like you can play ball with people that can source or give you items that you can source. I think that's really really cool, and it's kind of correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kind of refreshing. You know that he knows you're a reseller, and like where each other's at, right? I think that's really
when he when he says I buy in bulk, and I'm like, oh, so you wouldn't be offended if I told you I was a reseller? He goes, no, I teach people how to do that. I try to encourage it. And he's like 26 years old, and he helps the local youth, some ministries, local ministries, and helping out people. I mean, it's just in his family and stuff. But I mean, he's like, yeah, we love resellers. Not like Target, you know. It's a so.
Valerie, you had to throw that in. That's a sore subject right now. Target. That's funny. So James Thrift, another $2 super chat, my man. I appreciate that. The next Whopper is on me. Oh wait, no, I was testing you. We're going healthy here. The quote deserves another super chat. I appreciate your support. And then Sizely, that's a really cool name, by the way. That gets me. Sizely, what is going on here? You come in here, you give a bunch of money away, and I've never even heard of you before. My gosh, it's crazy, Valerie. And then Rust the Raccoon, you know that.
Tony or Tony?
I always give him a hard time for the camera, but he's literally one of my favorites.
Oh, he does a lot of lives.
Yep. He's one of my favorites. And then we have Rakin Profit in the house. What's going on, Rakin? You like that? Oh man, I don't know. Rakin's a pretty healthy guy nowadays, guys.
If I was 25 years younger, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He doesn't do. I don't think Rakin ever eats any hamburgers anymore. But what's going on, my man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Virtual. Oh, wait, I didn't see that. Yes. Okay. So first and foremost, what is your you have one daughter, right?
I have 2 daughters.
Tell me what are their lives looking like right now? What do they do for a living?
My oldest daughter lives in Washington, D.C., and she graduated from Florida State with a political science degree. So she's in Washington, D.C. Do I need to say any more? She does more advertising, and her boyfriend has an advertising company. So, and they do political ads. So I'm very open-minded and very accepting. Well, my oldest daughter is converting to Judaism, and I'm one of those people that is very open-minded about any and every religion. So I'm like, that's cool. My youngest daughter is 22 and a senior at Missouri State, and she lives upstairs.
You have some smart cookies in your house. Smart cookies.
I have taught them to do things in the right order, unlike their mother. So I'm trying to guide them. Get your college degree, get married, have fun while you're young, and then have kids. I did all that.
Buy the Harley Davidsons, all the Harleys you want. And
my daughter does not want me driving the Harley. That's part of the reason why I got it fixed.
Well, you better be safe because we need you here. Coal City, Lauren, I appreciate you. The most well-dressed reseller in Vegas, guys. She's amazing. And every time she watches my live show, she's always super chatting. I'm like, what? You don't need to do that because you're just already that amazing, but she still does it anyways. I appreciate you and the supports. So on that topic, are you going to go to eBay up in 2019 so you can meet Lauren and everybody else?
100%. Well, the first boyfriend that I sent the invite to the video tonight, he works security in Vegas.
Really? Well, this is going to get real interesting here. I got coffee, but hey,
I think he's married or something.
Well, is he in chat right now? No,
I haven't seen him. I sent a whole bunch of invites to a bunch of my friends on Facebook. I have a lot of online friends. I only have two local friends. One was back in Stott City, and one is here in Springfield. So I don't have a lot of local friends. All my friends are long distance.
And so you are planning on going to 2019 eBay Open. Guys, if you are thinking about going to eBay Open, I did 2 hours of footage on the YouTube channel and 2 different videos. I think it gives you a good idea what eBay Open is. I mean, there's a lot of like family stuff in there, but if you guys want to kind of get an idea, because honestly, Valerie, like eBay Open's right around the corner, right? I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be done. We're going to be done with this year before we know it, and then all of a sudden, what, we got 4 or 5 months. So, Lauren, are you going to eBay Open 2019? Let me know. And everybody in chat right now that's possibly thinking about going to eBay Open, let me know in chat. I'm curious to see which ones of you guys are thinking about going. Try to save a little bit of money now, so when it comes time, you pull the trigger and you buy the. I'm trying to get Gina, Barry, Thrifty Santa's going. Barry, are you still in chat? Let me know. I'm going to try to get. I want those 2 to go as well. Beth, are you thinking about going next year?
Hugo and Tiffany are going to go.
Oh, I know they're going. We're going to share it. We're going to spend a lot of time together.
Well, we're just going for the parties, right?
Oh, we're just going to party in general. I really want to go. You should, Pac-Man. I need to buy you a dinner and a couple drinks and take you to a show because you've always been super kind to me. So we're going to have to do something. eBay Open was awesome last year. Get to say hello. Yes, June. Yes, you better be back, guys. A resale's going. That's fantastic. I want to explore. Nice.
Will and Ben. Thrifting Nomads.
Yes. Thrifty Nomads. Are you guys going this year? Let me know. Yep, count us in. What about Hip Flip and Mama? Are you going to be going this year again? We are renting a 10-bedroom house. Wow. That's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be probably right around the same time. I wouldn't be shocked if it's the same exact days, to be honest. Plan a meetup. I'm not big enough to plan a meetup, but I'll network. We'll plan a meetup. I promise. I'm really wanting to go next year and spend more time with you guys. So
Dominic is in the house.
Oh God,
Primetime treasure.
He is such a handsome guy, isn't he?
I know. He went to a Syracuse game tonight.
I take that back. I'm joking. No, Don. He is. By the way, guys, can I read you something, Valerie?
Okay.
Give me 1 second, okay? All right, hang tight. You guys are gonna want to listen to this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this was a text message on my phone, an actual text. Okay, so an actual text on my phone went to the Wade's Ventures phone. Okay. What's up, Wade? I said, hey, buddy, how are you? Great. I feel like we haven't connected in a while. There's nothing that I want or need from you. I just wanted to tell you how amazing you are and what you did. How amazing you are and what you do. And thanks for everything you do for everybody. That's what he texted me, Dominic. He texted me that on my phone. Just randomly out of the blue, said I was an amazing guy and wanted to see how I was doing. And this was what? Monday? So what? Only a couple days ago, right? Today's Wednesday.
Because you are an amazing guy.
I appreciate that. But this is about you and Dominic, okay? And then he says, and then the next text he said is leaving. Oops, sorry, that part was for Mrs. Primetime. So that's funny. No, but really, really cool guy, guys. Go check out his YouTube channel and his Instagram. Valerie, you've been blowing up on Instagram recently, huh?
I've been trying. I like it. I like it a lot better than Facebook.
Can you just admit you're addicted like me?
Yeah.
You are addicted. It the first step of addiction is to admit that you are addicted, right? And you probably don't spend 2 hours a day on it like I do, or do you? But yeah, it is really addicting, guys. You guys know Valerie has a Instagram. I'll put the link down below. You guys can go subscribe and follow her. And also, guys, there's her YouTube link. I don't know where my admin went, Mr. Pac-Man, but guys, go subscribe. Let me know what number you are so I can shout you out. So, Valerie, we got to get to some good stuff because we only have about 15 minutes, okay? I want to get to the good stuff. So the good stuff is we kind of know what you're thrifting. You're going full-time soon. We know where you live. We know you ride a Harley. Let's see. We know you're going to eBay Open 2019. We know you're amazing, super amazing. We know a lot of the good. Okay, so my question to you is, name off a few YouTubers that you enjoy watching. So people in chat, all 85 of us that possibly may not have heard about these YouTubers, can then go and watch some of these YouTubers. So I want you to name who you like and why you like them. Go.
You mean some different ones?
Anybody, it's completely up to you, and you can name as many as you want.
Well, you know, I watch every day. I watch Primetime Treasures, Dominic. He does some really cool, because he's a neuropsychologist. I mean, at a hospital. I mean, he's really good, but he gives all the psychology tips, you know, psychological negotiations and offers and stuff. I mean, really cool. I watch him every day. Let me think. Well, you know, I mean, Katie and Vicky.
There's a lot of pumpkins in chat right now.
Parrot Head Picker. Well, of course, Beth at 10 of Hearts. She's going to be on in another 15 minutes too. So I was her pre-show. Her show is at 9:05. Gosh, Amelia Sells, Alma, Todd. I mean Elvis. Flippin' Hustler. He's the Elvis impersonator. Barry. Oh. Barry at Thrifty Santa. Barry Thrifty Santa. I think he still needs some more subscribers. He needs to get up to 100 subscribers so that he can go live. Can you tell people again how to subscribe to him? He's in chat.
Yes. So Barry, I forgot to mention this. So Barry, say something in chat, my man. Say something in chat. You are the most sought after Santa in all of the land here. But Barry is needing up to 100. I think he only needs 4 or 5 more people to subscribe to his YouTube channel. Out of everybody that's been on my channel, he has a lot of stuff he needs to start listing, and he promised to make an amazing amount of videos. So if you notice, he's in chat. He's the one that said thank you with the little thrifty, with the little Santa hat on. So right click his name, click go to channel and subscribe. You guys will not want to miss that. He's got a really cool stuff. So
I think I got grandfathered in because I've had a channel for so long. I didn't have to have 100 to go live. I've already gone live. But like, I mean, I've had a channel for 5-6 years.
Oh yeah, it's so YouTube channels. They've definitely. It's tough to start a reselling YouTube channel, and any kind of support you can get to kind of help it get off the ground is it's got to help a lot of people, and that's why I've always been super supportive of trying to get people in here and supporting their YouTube channel. And yeah, Barry, he's got a lot of cool stuff, and a lot of other people in here too that I see that have YouTube channels. And it's funny, like the majority of everybody that's watching now has been on my channel. And
hasn't.
Yeah. What? I've said that before, but like Sizely, like, man, hasn't even reached out. Hey, best friends with the who is Sizely best friends with? Best friends with
Katie Silverberg.
Yes, Katie. And yet she doesn't even hang out, and me and Katie are best friends. Katie is so amazing. She helps me with my sports betting sometimes. She's crazy cool. So yes, Sizely. Reach out.
I watch so many people, and I think we all watch pretty much the same. Jenna at Resale and Ship, she was on your show.
Oh yeah.
I watch all the guys.
Oh, well.
Yeah, yeah. What? Come on. What about this matchmaking for me? You know?
Oh, well. Now that you said something, I was waiting. I was waiting. All right, guys. Let me hear me in chat here. Oh, by the way, Stephanie. Hopefully your mom is doing fantastic. By the way, and the turtle's doing good. But yeah, let me know if we got any single gentlemen in the chat. I'm curious to see, and even if you're single ladies, I'm curious to see, is anybody single, or if you're married, let me know. Let me know. Don't you worry. We're gonna. I know there's a great security guard that's in Vegas right now.
Gina says Barry's single.
Barry's single? Man, he is married to his bees. He loves the bees.
I'm scared of bees.
He's married to his bees. I tried to get a date with Barry too, and he told me no.
Okay, Valerie. I sort of, I swing the other way. They have to be able to be not camera shy because who is it? Amazing Taste Store, Cindy and Matt. I love watching them. They're the cutest couple. So I want a man that is not afraid of a camera, that we can banter, and that somebody that actually supports what I do. I still get it sometimes from my daughter, that they don't really, because I work from home, they don't take me seriously that I'm making an income. I mean, somebody's paying the bills, right? So a guy has to have respect for what I do and support, and hey, join in. You want to go hang out thrift stores for a few hours? Let's go.
Barry says, sorry, Wade, you're not my type. But Barry, come on, man. We made such a great sports betting team.
Did he lose money?
Well, we don't mention the losses. It's all about the wins in here. It's all about the wins, right, Barry? No, I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money. Unfortunately, Barry, he lost some on some horses. Don't worry, we got Vegas in like literally 5 months, so it's gonna be exciting.
Thank you.
Look at all these people married. It's always fun. I love to peer into other really cool resellers. Rusty Raccoon is married. Man, one lucky girl to have him. He's cool. Prime Chime Treasures.
Oh, he's married.
Yes, he is, but he did mention Hickory Profits, so he's a fan.
Okay, well, you have to submit your applications to Wade.
Yes, I will. I will filter him.
Okay.
But somebody like him, he checks all the boxes. Lou Hustles, every single show, always supporting. I really appreciate that really, really cool super chat. And I saw Lou Hustles, his Instagram. He was in there listing stuff. I don't know much about his son, but he's got to get infusions every week. I think it's every week, maybe every month. And he said he was listing, and I thought it was really cool that you're there for your kids. So
I think it was his 11 or 12-year-old son.
Yes, and I was it's crazy. To me, having to do that. First of all, I don't know if I would be. I would pass out every time I got that done. So his son's stronger than me, but I thought that was really, really neat that he put that on there. So hopefully everything's good there. And all right. So Valerie, we have a few more questions. I want to know, first and foremost, what are you planning to do for 2018 Q4? Like, what are you doing right now to make as much money as you possibly can?
I'm just trying to list some every single day. I do 5 to 10 a day. And if I'm slow or am behind on doing photos because I was working during the day at my day job, then I will end and relist some things, or sell similar just to keep the things going. But I'm not solely dependent on it right now. So for now, I still get a paycheck. But see, I've taken your advice from back in April when you went full time. And while I've still had my full-time job, I have been building up tools and equipment and supplies and inventory. I've probably got 200 extra items of inventory to list. So I took your advice way back.
I think it's really solid advice, if I must say myself. No, the thing is when you're full time, there's a couple things, or sorry, when you're part time and you have a job and you're thinking about going full time, one thing you got to consider is when you go full time, you need to be listing. That's what's going to make you money, not necessarily sourcing. So the reason I bring that up is it's a great opportunity to. I know this is crazy, and a lot of people, vote against this, but if you have merchandise that doesn't necessarily lose value, like sportswear, Nike, or the shoes that you've been picking up, stuff like that, that is not going to lose value, you want to kind of buy good deals when you can while you have that job, you have that extra income. So when you do go full time, you can sit there and list, and really get off the ground. So that's really, really cool. Another $5 super chat. Hit the like button for Hickory Springs. Thank you, Mr. Pac-Man. I appreciate it. Right when you think he's gone, he's back.
He's sneaky like that.
Yes, he's a lurker, but he's also not a lurker. He's kind of like a cross in between. Really amazing guy, guys. I saw your tip today on the little buttons, or excuse me, the main tags to keep them down while you take photos. I thought that was really cool on your Instagram.
That was good.
Oh, it's almost like I have eyes everywhere. I creep on everybody, and everybody's Instagram, everybody's YouTube. I'm everywhere watching you guys. So, all right. So we're getting to that time. Tell me, how has reselling changed your life, Hickory?
Oh, from 6 months ago, when I started researching doing this, to now, it's more the community that has really lifted my spirits. When I got divorced, I was really depressed, and I spent a few years healing I became a hermit, and you wouldn't even recognize me now. It's given me back a lot of confidence that I am capable of doing this. But it's so much on the community more than the business aspect of it. It's been, I have met my twin sister from a different mister. You know who that is, right?
Is it Beth?
Yeah. When we talk on the phone, she says things that I'm already thinking. It's like, yeah, totally understand, because I thought the same. The things, the way we do things and stuff. I mean, it's just so similar. It's like, wow, twin sisters. It's weird.
Beth has a special place in my heart, and the reason I bring that up is, everybody that comes to my channel, I'm always wanting them to I'm always wanting to help them, support them, and try to get their social media to where they want it. And I feel like out of all my interviews, Beth is probably one or two of somebody I think that like kind of took like the momentum and ran with it. If that makes, I feel like after our interview, she did scheduled YouTube shows and continued to like grow her social media presence, and I thought that was really cool. She's one of the only ones that I feel like does it consistently, and I've got to respect that. I think Beth is amazing, and she does have a live show after this here in literally 6 minutes, guys. So if you want to go check her channel out, it's called 10 of Hearts, and you can click her name and go to her channel from there. And so
she wanted me to show something really quick.
All right. Beth, where the heck is my hats at? Like, I wear more hats than anybody. Man.
I found this at Goodwill. I paid $3.50 for it. It's a rabbit vest, rabbit fur. It retails for $495.
Oh my.
And I went down an aisle that I normally don't go down, and I felt it, and I'm like, it's mine. And then I looked it up afterwards. Yeah, I still haven't listed it, but it doesn't fit me, so I'm gonna sell it. But I mean, it was one of those finds for $3.50.
That's why thrifting is so great.
What brand is it? It is Adrian Landau. Yes, it is dyed rabbit. Well, yeah. So.
Wow. Hey, that's why when people go to the bins, you want to bring gloves, but you really want the gloves for hard goods. Soft goods, you don't want to wear gloves because you want to be able to feel the fabric, right? So I always recommend when you go to the bins, I know it sounds gross, but you still have to be careful, but wear no gloves when you're dealing with fabric because you'll be able to feel the fabric as a silk, different fabrics. And then when you do hard goods, you definitely need gloves because there's glass and stuff in there. But yeah, that is an amazing pickup. That is an amazing pickup.
I had to hang it back up.
Well,
special.
It is. Hey, put that list that when you go full time, right?
Oh, I think I want to list it now. It'd be a nice Christmas gift for somebody.
Yeah, that's true. And somebody will pick it up now. Being it's getting colder. Those jackets are taking off, right?
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to confess while you've got me live?
I'll have to do photos and video on the Harley when I get it back, but I have to get the tags and the title done first for it. Where's the pink hat? The pink hat is with the Route 66 hat. Everybody that I'm buying hats from, just so you know, I'm just rearranging my office, my work area down here. And the back wall is either going to be a tapestry or artwork for myself. Actually, I have a pile of my father's artwork because he was an artist. He was a lawyer, a judge, a hippie, a pothead, and an artist and a jewelry maker. So I have a bunch of his artwork that I'm going to hang on this wall. This wall is going to be my hat collection wall. So all my hats are going to be hanging up there.
Well, Valerie, I'm going to be, I should have a hat with my cool logo on it very shortly. I'll have to get you one. So you can add to your wall.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's about it.
Anything we want to say to any ex-boyfriends or anything in chat if they're there?
No, he's not there. But hi, Glenn. See you in Vegas.
Oh, you better be in Vegas. I want to hang out with you. And
Vegas is on my bucket list, so why not make it a business expense, right?
Wade is going to have a shower burger after the show. You've obviously been watching those really cool panel shows, haven't you guys? I'm addicted to doing weird stuff like that. Weird stuff, but not a burger. That's too crazy.
Perfect. We have a new kitten.
New kitten?
Yeah.
Where's this kitten at? I get like an extra 50 hits if we have got kids, or sorry, if we got animals on the show.
Come here, baby. Yes, because 7 cats wasn't enough. This is Harper. My daughter fostered her for a friend, and after about a week and a half, Amanda said something to her friend. Oh, my dad says I can't keep it. I'll just take it to a shelter. We can't do that. We've been giving this kid love for, 2 weeks now. Yeah, she's part of the family. So, yeah.
Hey.
Is that a commercial scale behind me? Yes. It is a Tory. Why, you want to buy it?
She is a seller.
The scale was back from when we had our farm in Kentucky. Between Florida and Missouri, we had a farm in Kentucky where we raised grass-fed beef, pastured chicken, and we processed all of our own chickens. So I had a commercial scale.
That is my grandparents actually do that. They have they used to have a lot more cattle. Now they have very little. But all right, so Valerie, Hickory Springs, to you, I appreciate you coming on here. I want to say I appreciate you again for always being amazing and always sending me messages on Instagram with people to interview. Continue to do that. I really hope your YouTube channel takes off. Everybody should subscribe to her YouTube channel. The link is below here, so if you're watching this after the fact, click it, follow. And the whole purpose of this is to meet really cool people. I can't wait to see what you do, and I can't wait for you to go full time because I know there's going to be good stuff coming out of your camp. And that being said, we always lead off the show with words of wisdom. Can you give me some words of wisdom from you?
Well, I thought about this long and hard. And no, Cat, you can't have wine. I'm 55 years old. Okay, stop putting that up there. I gotta change my thing. It shouldn't say Mrs. Bubba. Sorry, I got rid of that guy. My words of wisdom and what I would tell anybody is don't ever let age stop you. If you're young, follow your heart and don't get sidetracked by a guy or a girl. Follow your heart. And if you're old like me, don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. And I'm going to put this out here, and I'm doing this with a smile on my face, but I know that Wade, you might have 100 watchers live now, but you have residual, people always coming back and finding your things. I am a survivor of domestic violence for 23 years. And you are never alone. If you can relate or you need help or you need advice, feel free to message me. And I'm there for anybody because I got out and I survived. And now I'm doing better. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, and always be kind.
Always be kind. I like that, Noelle. Seriously, that's amazing. I actually handled a nonprofit when I worked for T-Mobile that did something similar to help people out of those situations. So, but you're stronger now. You're on YouTube. Look at you buying stuff for your YouTube channel. So and getting on social media and being vocal about it. I think that's the main thing. So I appreciate everybody that joined tonight. I can't tell you how amazing it is. Go check out Beth Tennant Hart's channel. She's going live.
Oh,
yes, and until next time.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you.
You are welcome. Give us some love. Give some love for Hickory. Give some love in chat, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And Hickory, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. And thanks for being like my brother.
Hey, you deserve it. And I'm going to get you a hat very soon to put on that. All right, guys. Have a great night. Hickory, give a thumbs up.
Peace.